Hi, everybody.
Hi, Danton.
Waiting for our friends to come in.
Hi, Dan. Hello, hello. This is Jamie at the Bead Gallery, and today we're going to talk about some moons. I'm going to share this on my personal Facebook page right now. Give me 1 second. I hope everybody out there is having a wonderful Saturday. Danton, how's your Saturday been? Super windy.
It's been windy.
Okay. So today I have a guest. His name's Danton. He is also known as Psychic Nalu and the Bead Gallery's favorite boy employee of the decade. Thank you, Mr. Danton, for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're about ready. We have all kinds of technical things underway.
No, it won't bring me up on the Facebook Live.
It won't.
I finally found it.
Okay. Hi, Karen. Hi, Kara. Hi, Debbie. Hi, June. Hi, Merle. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Carmen. Okay.
You want to say hi to our friends?
Yes, yes. Powdered my face, curled my eyelashes, and I'm ready to rock and roll, Danton. Bring it, baby. Hi, everybody. I'm wearing some of our jewelry today, some things I'm really excited to show you. Hello, Giovanna. I'm sending you some love, sister. Hope you are feeling in good health. It's been a challenging year. Year of the dragon, very powerful, abundant, lots of energy, Danton. But it's almost like we needed that to help with all of our physical stuff happening. Jeez. Hi, Karen. Hi, Pat. So Mr. Danton's in the house. Do you want to poke your face so they can see? Say hi. Danton has always been a part of our family. He was our intern years and years ago. Then he worked with us. Now he has a different job. But hopefully he's going to be designing some jewelry with us again. Woot woot. So the first piece I want to talk about today is this necklace. Let me just make it a little bit shorter. Oh, we're echoing. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let's see why. Are we on the right mic? Give me a second. Okay. I'm going to test it out. Hold on. Let's see why. Okay, I don't have an echo. Does anybody else have an echo? Please let me know. It could be if you have two devices on, but let me know so that Danton and I can troubleshoot before we get going. Today is a moon show. This is really exciting. Would you guys like me to do a blog post on the website about the moon, the phases, and the different energies when there is a new moon, a waxing moon, a waning moon, and those are the crescents, and a full moon? Go ahead and comment if that is something you are interested in, because I would love to write something up if that is something you want to read. Otherwise, I tend to put a lot of notes in I have so many journals and so many notes. Like, I just love knowing things and understanding how it works, understanding why my body does what it does. Hello, Miss Amy. Then, Pat says that would be good. And you know how I am. All it takes is one of my friends to say they want something, they want to see something, and I am very happy to do it. So yes, I will make a moon blog post so you can understand what the wholeness and the fullness of the shapes are doing, why we respond to it. And Miss Giovanna put in a request today on the bead circle. So in the bead circle, that is our membership area, I do have a lessons area. And in there, I am going to put a section about how to antique your jewelry, either using an egg or liver of sulfur. So I will put that up this week, Miss Giovanna. And we are going to talk about moon phases. So today is special because we are in the middle of a waning moon. Waning comes from an English word, which I did not know, which means to come back from, to diminish, to get smaller. And with this waning moon, it has a different kind of energy. You know, it's a lessening energy. So think about it as more of a yin energy, where it's time to be thoughtful, inward. Think about just think, just reflect. So while we are in this time, I wrote it down. Hold on. We are heading towards a new pink moon on April 8th. And I thought, that is so cool. That's on Monday. Do you guys want me to do a quick show on Monday with 3 projects? 3 projects that did not make it today. Okay, I'm just going to show it to you. One is this little Du Right necklace. It has this is the tiger iron. I have 25 tiger iron moons. And so that's a necklace right there. No, I'm being crazy. This is the Du right. This is the tiger iron. Okay, so I have a tiger iron moon. I have a mic on. I have the Du right moon, and I have a rose quartz moon. And each of those are drilled differently. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, right? So when the moon beads are drilled through the tip, top to bottom, or even at a strange angle, just one way, like a briolette.
I've seen that. Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah. So depending on how it's drilled, you will use it differently. So on Monday, I thought I would show you all the different ways that the moon crescent beads are drilled and how to problem solve that. Does that sound like fun? Now you can always watch it in replay. I can do this from home. If that sounds like fun, again, let me know. Because nobody wants to do something that's not fun. Most of all me. Yes, there's a solar eclipse on Monday, 7 a.m. Hawaii time. Jason got us our glasses, Danton, so we can watch it. So I'll give you a pair before you go home today.
I will be at work.
Oh, at 7 a.m.? Can you hop outside and just look at the sky?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what we're going to see. Teresa, what am I going to see if I wake up at 7 a.m.? But I know that it's going to be fun. Okay, so that is a pink moon. Shoot, I was going to show you a pink moon today. Should I wait and not show you the pink moon and show it to you on Monday?
Yes.
So that it's more fun. Ooh, what if I have a project for that pink moon at that time? Okay, I also always have goals, So as we are in the waning moon.
Ooh, Teresa says 2:35 in her area.
Okay, it's a crescent shape. Now, when I was traveling, I met this wonderful girl. And she had a booth. And she does her own electroplating. So I bought these 2016 when I was at a trade show. I met her. She's from Martha's Vineyard. And she does a whole bunch of electroplating back then. I think she might have slowed down during COVID, and then she came to Hawaii, and then she says she's working more with shells. So I will want to hook up with her again. But I had these, and I saved them until today. But I did it as a little jewelry set. So if this is something that interests you, I do have these necklaces. Danton, can you put me down on the table, Danton? Okay. So these are a little combination of 3 charms. You can take the charms off and wear them separately, or you can put them all together. Look at this pearl. It is so gorgeous. This necklace, Mr. Danton is going to pop it up, is J92. Now, J92, if you want to buy it in this show, you can reserve the one you want, and then you will be checking out on the website. So today's show, guess what? You are going to see what you like and then check it on the website. You're going to go buy it on the website. There are certain different things about each one. They're slightly different. Like I'll show you another one. So look at the druzy on this. And look at the druzy on this. so different, right? Because some people like microcrystallines and some people like chunky. Now, if you're like, what is a druzy? And how come I've seen it spelled with a Z and sometimes with an S? How many of you have seen it spelled with an S? Do a thumbs up. If you've seen it with a Z, do a heart, okay? Thumbs up if you've seen druzy spelled with an S. Heart me if you've seen it spelled with a Z. I'm doing my own poll here to see which one is more. So thumbs up for druzy with an S, hearts for druzy with a Z. And then sometimes it's spelled D-R-U-Z-E. And I was like, is that Drews? I've seen it D-R-U-S-E. Drews. And I kind of, both. Karen, are you like thumb, heart?
Kind of even for the pose.
So I just made these necklaces because I really loved how it works. And it's deliberate how it's set up. So I'll just show you. Whenever you put a piece together and you want it to work like symbolically, right? We put a moonstone here so that the moon can cradle the full moon. So it's not just three things we stuck together. Let me turn this one. This one also has a freshwater pearl. Now these are pearls. They're so pretty. And this is natural. The nacre that's building up on these pearls are natural. There's not like plastic underneath or anything, but this is how it grows. And so you can see that the level of nacre on these pearls are gorgeous. This is an old batch of pearls. So I took them all to make these necklaces right here. If you are interested and you want to pick one today, you can. If you want to come back and look at them on the website, I will put them up on the website. But the nice part about if you want to get a necklace for yourself today is I am here to show you the difference in each of the moons because they all look very different. I think that's one of the reasons why I had a hard time deciding how to sell it because they're not just white. Like this one has a shade of purple. Each of the pearls are different, so we tried to match the feeling of the pearl to go with it. And they are $99 today for you guys. I'm going to take photos and put them up on the website when I have some time. But please ask me any questions you want about these necklaces. It's just on a copper chain. If you want to switch it to leather, sterling silver, you can. But I find that sometimes it's good to have a piece of jewelry ready to go because I'm always like, I will put it on a chain later. And then I never do. So if you would like to see one up close, here, look at this. This is J92D. You're going to be buying these again on the website, but you can pick out the one you like here if you'd like to. I'm going to show you the size. I have two larger ones, and that is going to be J91, and I can pop those out. Let me move my screen away. It's so funny. I'm like, they're so pretty in person, and then when I try to put them all on one tray, the display is not as gorgeous when you start throwing in pieces of paper with numbers, but it is what it is. I wish you could come in and see them. Hello, Miss Anna. I am showing off my druzy necklaces. Now, we are a bead store, so sometimes we have finished things for sale, and sometimes we have pieces for sale. So in this show, we have both. This is the large. The large one, I think, is $140. So if you would like a large druzy, look at that. Electroplated with copper. So electroplating means that it is growing. It grows around the stone. It's like a mad scientist work. And so it has the 8mm moonstone. Each of the moonstones I picked out have a flash and a beautiful pearl. So this is J91. One down below, a little bit at the bottom, a little bit more right there.
This one?
Yeah. So that's this one. It says reserved, and that way you can pick it in the lives, and then you can run over to the website and grab it. I'll show you the two druzies. I love how they look. Okay, so that's 191D. And 191A, and the small ones. gotta take your groceries. Please do. I love how the crystals, they look like candy. So what a druzy is, it's a microcrystalline. And what is that? It is crystals that grow super duper really tiny, and it looks fine. It almost looks like tiny bits of sugar crystals. So when the crystals form in tiny, 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 itty bitty ways like this, they call them druzy. You can see druzy in little cracks of the crystals. You can see them. Let's see. This one is D. This one is B. And this one is A. I would say A, B, and well, no, look at A. It's almost like black. That has like a little bit of a gray. That's nice too. I handpicked all of these from Hawk House. That was the name of her business. I would say the purpliest one is the D. You can see that, huh?
Now, Jamie, if they reserve here and buy it online, we have a special gift for them today, right?
Yeah, the special gift is sitting right here.
Yeah. Well,
his
other
name,
than you.
his name is Danton. He's our special gift. Danton is going to do a card reading with any purchase today. You're also going to get a reading from Danton, just to let you know a little bit about where you are in the moon. So, Miss Debbie, if you see something you like, I'm going to ask Danton to do a reading. Yes, I will hold it for you. And this is an example what a reading is. If you've, like you can see them on TikTok, on Facebook. If you've never seen what a reading is like, it's basically, okay, if you can put up the small one for me while you do the reading. And then while you're reading, I'm going to make these look nice in case anybody wants to see how beautiful they are.
Oh.
Do you want to have a little space for your cards? Because then I can move this off the screen.
I can put it in the corner, the 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Debbie, I have your necklace.
So I have a treat. I was given a gift for my birthday, and I was given the Villains Tarot deck from Disney.
Oh.
So I have the Major Arcana. So we're going to use those 22 cards, or we can use the one that Jamie has here called Earth Angels. So if you want Disney, let me know, Miss Debbie, and I'll do the Disney pull. You want one for Disney?
I would like to choose for Debbie because I was like, I think that it sounds so awesome with one that says villains. It's exciting.
Yeah. I know usually I'll do more cards, but since we are limited on time, I have the major cards. So we're going to go through what this next week will bring.
Thank you, Danton. So, Miss Debbie, this is for you. And then I'm going to go get the rest of the trays ready. Today, it's just me and Danton doing the show. So thank you so much for your patience, you guys.
So, will you pull one for Miss Debbie?
Sure thing. Debbie. Debbie, this one right here.
Let's see who it is. Oh, it's the mirror. So this one, although it is a villain, the mirror card is the star in this deck. So that means, I love it. Debbie's gonna feel it. I love it. This means to keep holding on to faith and to pull through, knowing that your hope is still going to guide you, but keep manifesting that faith and manifestation for this next week. So it will be a trial, but it will be worth it in the long run.
Oh my goodness. Danton, that is so nice.
I'm excited because there are some Disney villains in this deck that I don't know who they are.
That is so cool. I would like a card at the end.
Okay.
So the meaning of this crescent moon necklace on a waning moon day is about gratitude. It's about just remembering with insight how we came to be here, who we are here for. Most of it is one for ourselves. Don't forget to put your masks on so you can take care of the people around you. And whenever you feel irritated, overwhelmed, upset, or just something that you just can't handle, super stressed, I just kind of go back to gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. If you can find 3 things you're grateful for, it really does help. It really does put you in a different frame of mind. So speaking of gratitude, I'm going to show you some moonstone because we're talking about the moon. So moonstone is a wonderful, wonderful stone for that energy because it's kind of transparent. It's got that glow, that reflective glow of the moon. And we have it today by the strand. And I haven't had this size in so long. This is a 6 millimeter. So you can start with that one, Danton. That's Gem 2236. You're going to be buying these online on the home page, which is very, very exciting. Let me show you something. Dun, 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 dun. I made this last night. So on the home page, at the very, very top, featured collections, Saturday's Moon and Stars. Like you go like this. And you can be like, oh, that's the one she was just talking about, Gem 2236. If you hit view all, you can go through it and find Gem 2236. You don't even have to remember if you don't want to. You can just scroll through here. Here it is, $35. Bada boom, add to cart. Now, if you're here and you're like, Jamie, I really want to pick my strand, you're looking at it right now, do it. Do it. Ask me. You can pick the one that you want and we'll hold it on the side with your name and then you just go to the cart and check out after the show. Just remember that this is like a real live show. So you don't want someone else to go in and buy all 15 strands. And then when you go for your turn to check out, it's gone. So yeah, don't wait days. Go ahead and check out. So this is the Rainbow Moonstone, the 6 millimeters. That's $35. Ask me questions. Now, if you have a friend who's tiny, like a Nancy, and they're like, I like tiny jewelry. 6 millimeter is a nice size. Like anybody can wear 6. But if you're somebody who likes tiny, but you still want to see the amount of stone. Mm-hmm. Like when you start going to the 4s and the 3s, you can't see as much stone. So it's really hard, to see color clearly. Is it translucent, transparent, opaque? So I do like about a 6 millimeter. And I think this one is still stretchy cordable. Yes. This one is still, look, you can see the hole. I always say, if you can see the hole on screen on your phone, it's good. Yeah. It's going to fit stretchy. So that's a 6. Then I have it here as an 8.5.
Ooh, you can see the flash is really nice.
Oh no, wave it around. So whenever I look for flash and I'm buying strands, this is a really good technique. Roll them back and forth like this. And I also try to buy a percentage of flash, meaning I'll count how many beads are flashing on a strand. When I'm selling something that's really high quality, and it's like $400 a strand, I will make sure that there is flash on 80, 90, 95% of it. When it's something that's less than $50, it's really hard to get flash on every single bead, but we do our best. So this is an 8.5 millimeter. That is Gem 2189. So you can make a marking down on a piece of paper. If my phone was showing 222, that's awesome. That's some really good energy. I love repeating numbers. 222. And you know what? This is all about like pairing up energy. Me and Danton, me and you. 222. Very nice. The last one up here is the 10. I think this is the 10 millimeter. So I have a 6, 8.5, and a 10. Now, this is something I can do for our bead hui if you guys are interested. Maybe you don't want all these sizes, right? You're just like, I want some of this, and some of this. Let me know, and I am happy to make a set. That would be kind of cool, yeah? So you can get a little bit of each size.
That'd be nice.
So yeah, let me know. We can do that. I'll wait to hear if you guys want me to do a set. I do have a lot of these. This is first time for you to enjoy. Now, if you want to just buy it by the piece, Elise made these little sets for us yesterday. And why is that special? So this is 10 millimeter Rainbow Moonstone. You can find this on the website as well. She made sure she went through all of the beads, okay? So in your $10 set, P2189, one of them is guaranteed. So there's going to be more than one, but one is guaranteed to have really, really good flash. So we thought that kind of averages it out on P3118 so that you are guaranteed to get one that has good flash. Okay, I will do a set, Teresa, of like 6, 8, and 10, because I was just thinking it would make a lovely necklace, right? Because it's really hard to buy so many of each, but it'd be nice if you had like maybe 3 for the middle and then like 2 on each side of the mediums. Oops, I'm behind the sign. And then some of these for the small. That would be awesome. Okay. So that is $10 for 3 pieces right here on the 10 millimeter. That's a really nice size if you just want to put 3 in the center of a bracelet and put some wood. I'm wondering if you can move the sign to the right-hand side. And then switch to the half screen. One more. Yeah. What do you think? Because then, I can show it like that. It's P3118. 3117, I asked Elise to sort through all of these little rounds.
Cute.
And make sure that there's at least 2 to 3 with really nice flash on them. So I'm going to rotate so you guys can see. So each bag is not random. I just want to guarantee that when you get your pieces, it's not like we just stuck our fingers and just said, you'll get anything. We actually divided everything up. So everybody, no matter which bag you get, will get some flashies on your moonstone, which is kind of important, I think, because I really like it when it has that flash. Okay, so that's P3117, and that is 6 pieces for $12. Those are $2 each. Okay, so for the 10 millimeter moonstone, hello, Mason. What are the properties of moonstone? I am glad you asked. Okay, let me move this around. So that is the 3 for $10, and I have 6 for $12. And then you can grab these on the website. This is 10 millimeter 2235. This is the 8.5 millimeters, 2189. And the 6 millimeter. Are you guys watching Jason's trip? He went to Las Vegas. So we made some special jewelry to show while he's gone with turquoise. He's going to try and make it to a turquoise wine to show you guys what it's about. So this is 2236, and that's the 6 millimeter. All right, the properties of moonstone. Oh my goodness. Danton, do you want to help me talk about moonstone and its mystical, magical, insightful, gentling, calming, introspective properties?
Sure. So I love moonstone. I'm actually wearing some. Yeah, I laughed earlier.
Yeah.
Because I was wearing my moonstone in my ears. My ears, for everyone who don't really see it or don't remember, are a little stretched. So I love it because I can put gemstones inside of it.
Full
Full.
gemstones. Put them
But
in your head.
not 10 millimeter, but still a decent size. So I can see my moonstone inside. But I love moonstone because the stone itself is it opalescent?
It is,
Or
I would call it translucent because it's not opaque.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not completely transparent. So.
Right. But it's good for reflection.
Yeah.
But I love it more than some of the other stones for reflection because it's a lighter energy, a lighter, like a hug.
Yeah.
When people use rose quartz, they use it for self-love and feeling again. Yeah. So it is like a reflection of light. So it's a very positive, reinforcing stone. I love to give it as gifts as well for people who are trying to find themselves. I might give it more than labradorite, and I love labradorite.
There is something about this that makes it easy as a gift. And I think it's because it's not a color.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can be like, I mean, I rarely meet customers who like, I don't like non-colors. You can't go wrong on a non-color color. Like it is what it is. And then it has the flash of rainbow, right? It has that feeling of mysticism. Like, how did that magically get in there?
Right.
You can't explain it before science, but when you can't explain something, it holds a bit of power, that mysticism. And I do like the idea that when you have, each one is different. It's not like when you cut, I'm trying to think of a stone that's pretty, like black agate. It's black and it's just black all the way through. These, every single bead has a different personality. Oh, Mason, my picks. Okay, you know what? I will definitely work with Mr. Danton to pick you some very introspective, insightful ones. If it went through your cart, Mason, perfect. You can still use comment selling on the shows, and we are moving most, or if not all of our sales to the website. I mean, it's on a business level, it's an economical decision, and on an organizational level, I think it's going to reduce Jason's blood pressure. We have to protect Mr. Jason, keep him healthy and as little stress as possible. So by running through the website, we get these beautiful invoices that are so easy to fulfill. Thumbs up for that, man. Thank you so much, Mason. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for enjoying our beads.
Jamie.
And I will make a set.
Since Mason is going to do it, you want to pull one for Mason?
Yes. Mason, we're going to villainize a card for you.
I don't think that would be the right word. Just like opalescent. I think there's a different word.
Mason. I think it's this card.
That one.
Yeah,
right,
it's this. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my
God, I picked the card again. There's more cards in this deck, right?
Yes, there is. So Mason, the message for you is to have hope this week, not to let that fire get extinguished, and to just hold on for the overwhelming stress that will be coming, but to recognize that there is light at the end of the tunnel.
I recognize your strength.
Very that.
Because that is all that pulls us through every challenge.
I would say more than strength is endurance.
Ooh,
Remembering who you are and to endure. Because the star card is having strength, but you can't have strength unless you endure.
Yes.
Right?
Like grit.
Yes, grit. That is a better
Be gritty. Everybody who feels gritty and can be gritty, hearts right now, everyone.
Hearts.
All of our gritty friends, we're hearting you. And we can switch that. Rainbow Moonstone. Oh my goodness. That was fun. Teresa's going to be here standing next to us in our show pretty soon, you guys.
Exciting.
Super exciting. Okay, now we have some stars. Miss Anna Arita made these for us years ago. And so we have a friend named Lynette who made a chart for us. So we have this chart that makes it so that you can take a star, you can take a circle. Oh, I got to, hold on. Okay, I'll just lift it. Mr. Danton, could you show the first one for me? That's the biggest one of the handmade stars, 48 millimeters. So it's 40, 30, 20, and this one is, I got to double check, I think 50 something, okay? So Anna hand makes these. She starts off with a ring. Then with the chart, she puts all these little dots on here. And then she hand shapes it with a tool.
That's
a chain nose plier. Then she hammers it. And then we tumble it. So it takes quite a bit of process to get a piece of wire that she fuses and then turns into a star. So she made some of these for us years ago, pre-COVID, and we had a plan for it. Then I was like, no, I'm going to just show them off already. Jason is going to be doing, well, he actually did his series of fusing. So we'll be releasing it. And I was hoping that once everyone who is in the bead circle watches the videos, they'll want a live Q&A class with him, because he has so much good input on fusing. So this one is on the website. This is the $40 48 millimeter. Then the next one is a little smaller. It's 38. So if you're thinking, oh, what can I do with it? Oh my gosh, let me show you. So easy. Hang a chain and you have a necklace right away. So this is the 38 millimeter. This one is the 28. Now I do like this size. I'm going to hold it up to my chest and then I'm going to show it to you so you can see the sizing. Right there. So that's what it looks like. It's so cute.
It stays in place. That's so cool.
This is the biggest one. We only have 2 of these. This is the medium. This one's really nice if you want to wear it a little bit lower. String it on. You can also wire wrap a bead from it. And little twin stars, which I love. Okay, so the little twin stars is 2 that she linked together. So when you're making these, you fuse one circle, and then you put the other one in here, and you fuse the other circle closed, and then you have 2. Very, very, very sweet. Love it. So that's the little twin star. All handmade in Hawaii by Anna, and something that we would love. If you want to learn how to do this, all you have to do is give us a shout out. It really helps us decide what it is what you want to do and how we take you there. Okay. It's a fast show today. I'm also the front of the house, and so it sounds like a restaurant. So
Yeah.
I will be going out there pretty soon. This is Gem 1447, Jade Green Stars. This is Gem 2102. So why I like this, here, look, I want to show you. This is the 1447. Look how nice and thick these are. They're like little thick green cookies. But look how nice they're cut. So happy. Now jade is such a sign for luck. So I thought it'd be perfect while Jason is on his trip to think about things that bring us luck. The color green and jade. These are pretty. So this is called new jade, and new jade is not really a jade. It's not like a nephrite or a jadeite. This tends to be a serpentine. That's something you just have to know as a beader. Nobody goes around selling new jade and saying, hey, guess what this is? Kind of the same thing with like African turquoise. Nobody goes around saying, hey, that's really a jasper. It's a crazy, crazy thing. You know, like Tundura sapphire, also known as tundra sapphire. That's really a garnet. So there's stones that have gemstone names, but that's really not what they are. And I would love to talk more about that one day, but send me some questions if you have them. Here are my stars. You may not have ever bought these before, but now this is a perfect time for me to talk about the difference between the two. Now, Jason usually is here and he will adjust the exposure for me. Let me see if I can do it. Did I do it? No. Hang on. I'm trying to. Okay. I got to do it old school. I'm going to cut the light a little bit so it's not so bright, because it's blowing it out just a little bit. Okay, let's try that. So these are, ooh, what's going on today? Thank you, Danton. Thank you. Hand cut star briolettes, and you can see the faceting on them, and the quality of these are so pretty. There. There's a hole in here that runs through the top from left to right. And then when you're buying any kind of shaped beads, what you want to look for is hole orientation, because that always makes the hugest difference. I'm going to stop and do a teaching opportunity for you guys on what you want to look for. When you buy a star, marketing ploy, when you buy a star and the tip is going left to right, like here. So Lynn, we're moving all of the sales to the website, you guys. So feel free to grab them on the website and move over to purchasing it there if you can, especially because I will be solo this week and I can run the invoices off there. That would be awesome. And we will be moving towards our sales that way. Oh my goodness, here we go. So it is faceted and it has square facets on it. So when you move it, beautiful, right? Now, if you're wondering why do some gems have holes across the top and why some gems go through the middle? Because most of the time, I prefer middle, right? It's the easiest way to make a hole or to work a hole when you want to hang it. This is one of the hardest ways because you have to briolet it, wrap it. This leaves more material. This doesn't take away from the stone. So this has only a little bit of light distortion. So this is a whole gemstone with very little distortion versus when you put a hole through the whole piece. So this is conserving as much of the gem as possible. So even though you're like, I don't like briolets, that is not my favorite, it is still something to consider that, especially if you're getting a gemstone that is beautiful, how can you have the least amount of damage to it? And that is usually where the hole is most, like the tiniest area, very little intrusion. So just want to teach you that.
Now, Jamie, because of that, though, you normally won't be able to do stretchy cord yet.
Yes, you cannot do stretchy cord. So if you're a stretchy cord lover, I could see you saying, no, I really want to stick with, the center drill. So the center drill one, we have $12 for 6 pieces. And we have that. Miss Elise made these for us yesterday, P3109. You can grab those on the website. I think I have 20 bags of those. This is the first time it's coming out like this. We did not show you these pink ones before. They're so cute. Center drill is fun, right? These you might have seen before. This is P2996, the carnelian stars. Each bag is slightly different because it's all mixed. But what's nice about these, they're also center drill. And I use them in so many projects, just one at a time. This is, you get, hang on one second, P2996. $10 pieces for $12. And they're nice. It's a creamy carnelian. It's a very beautiful, slightly translucent. You can definitely see through them, but where it's not completely like transparent, I like that. It looks more mysterious. And then we have P2428. Now this one, if you want to buy this today, I will have you choose it and then pay for it on the website. Because, Danton, do you think you can find me the back stock for that? I'm looking. Because they are a little bit different from each other. So if you want 2428, just give a holler that you want some. And I will let you pick it. Because they're hand cut, they're slightly different in size. Maybe they are by Miss Nancy's desk. And if I can't find it in time for the show today, just go ahead, put it in your cart. And when it's time to check out, I'll send you photos because I want you to have exactly what you want. Now that is wrapping up our show, but let me show you some other things that I will bring out on Monday. Okay, so do you like this? Ooh, as a kit. It is a moonstone with a tear cast heart and star. So I was thinking about making this as a cute little moon. Did I say heart and star? Moon and star kit with a moonstone, all gold fill. So I was going to put all the parts and pieces together for one kit. You can give a holler if you think that looks fun. Okay. Giovanna would like, okay, whoever's putting these moons in your cart, when you check out, I will send you a photo so you can tell me which one you like, okay? So Danton is like, yep, that's what we'll do. I have these two. These are not made by Calvin. I got this from a different artist. Her name is eluding me, but I only bought two. I think they are gorgeous. You'll have to message me if you're interested because I only have two. I don't know what I was going to do. I think I was going to do something. They're smaller than a quarter, but I love them. So I'm willing to share.
Would you make them earrings or where's the hole for those ones, Jamie?
Oh,
you could make his earrings.
Dun, 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 dun. Or a pendant because it's almost the size of a quarter. That's pretty with a little pearl at the bottom.
Yeah, that's nice.
So I'm going to bring, if you want, I can bring those out on Monday. And then I can bring this necklace out on Monday, which is the tiger iron. And then I think what I'll do is I'll find all the different ways that these are drilled, and then I'll show you some solutions, okay? That'll give me some time to think about what's happening. And this is the do more to your right. I only have like 20 of each of these moons. You know what's funny? I kind of like the moon on the gold chain. Even though the moon energy is definitely more of a yin, I am just loving the gold energy. So that's the do more to your right. That's the red tiger iron. And they're so cute, right? And so simple. If this looks like something you would like me to bring out on Monday as like a little kit, little piece of chain, little piece of wire, and a teeny moon, I will definitely do that. Okay, Miss Carmen, I will get a price for you and send it to you for these lovely moon beads. I'll send you a photo too so you can pick it. Isn't it nice? I love it. It's like the moon, but if you're looking at it from the moon. Maybe that's what the earth looks like when you're on the moon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll bring these out. And any suggestions on different beads you want to see on this? I kind of like the moonstone. I do, because it makes this earring very usable, right? It's like it matches everything. You don't have to. But then I was like, I wish it was a little bit more striking. This is my set. I'm going to put it in my ear right now so you can see. And if you can imagine it with another color, or do you like the simplicity of it ready to go like this? I'll put on the tiger iron necklace right now. Tiger iron is a pretty cool bead because as a stone, it's heavy because of the iron content in it. So you can definitely feel the difference. Okay, now, we have 10 minutes. If there's anyone here that made a purchase of a moonstone or one of the necklaces, one of these necklaces, and you would like a card reading, we can end it with a card reading from Danton. So if you bought a moonstone strand or one of these necklaces and we don't know, let me know. Do you have the moon and star charm? And so we did not. I did the moon. These charms here, Teresa, before the company closed down, I tried to buy a bunch just by chance for the store, and they had already run out of, I don't think they had silver in production at that point, and they only had some gold left in stock. So I think I bought like 80 of each, and that is the rest of it. It's so sad because you know what? I've been carrying this for 27 years, this line, and then for it to disappear, so sad. But we always have to look at it as what's going to happen next, what's going to open up, not just replaces it, but fills the holes in life now that there's more room. And that's how I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay grateful that I had them for as long as I did and celebrate with my pretty earrings.
I think the exciting thing, Jamie, that I love about you is that it really is a door shuts and a window opens. A new vendor, an old vendor, an old friend, family, ohana leaves, but a new family member comes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what I love about the Bead Gallery working with us.
I guess that's the only way you can expand, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you just kind of stop at where you're at,
Yeah.
there's not room. We can always make more room. I have Waffles and I love her so much. And I used to think, oh, I can't get another dog, with the Waffles. And then I was like, yeah, but that's not true. Because when I think about like my parents and how they love us, right?
Mhm.
And the fact that if I got another dog, then Waffles would love the other dog. Cross my fingers. So that the love can grow and spread. All righty. Thank you very, very, very much. If anyone has any questions about anything, we do have some time. We have 5 minutes. We can chit chat. I can show you things again. If you want to talk about ideas, if you want to, I'm just going to put some of the things on that we were showing today.
I think if anyone, there's a couple people who did purchase, who did the our comment sold instead. Yeah. But if anyone is interested in the reading, we're doing the Disney villains. Just type in your comment, read me, and we'll do it for the next 8 minutes as well.
Yes, I am so excited to have Danton here. You guys, he is such a treat. He does do personal readings as well. So if that's something you want, and I suggest, then...
Jamie, do you have any ideas for the rose quartz faceted moon?
Yes.
Ooh.
I would just wear it on a chain. Dun, 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 dun. And you know what might be cute? Oh my God. What might be cute is if we just put a series of tiny white pearls going up. And if you wanted to do it symbolically, there's 29 days in the lunar cycle. So you could split it. So you could do 15 and 14 beads on each side, And so it kind of like challenges our idea of symmetry as well. I think so many times we're like, oh, things have to be even. No, it doesn't. I think I was trained as youngest child that everything has to be fair and just. And it tries me. And asymmetry really teaches me that, nope, nothing has to be fair, just, equal, same. It's okay for everything to be slightly different. Carol would like one. Yes.
That's what I have.
And Teresa. This is terahertz, you guys. Yeah. I think that was a question earlier. Danton, did you make me this bracelet?
I did when we first had that Herkimer come in. Oh. It was a promotion that we had, and the terahertz we had on special for the first time. 2 years ago.
Yeah. Kara, yes, these ball chains are on the website to purchase. Look up ball chain. If you don't find it, text me, call me, email us, pop in today, and I can show it to you.
All right.
Website cart is empty. We can help you with that after the show. I'll go look for the bowl and see which one you're looking at, Mason, okay?
Mm-hmm. So this one is for Kara, and it is the Magician. It's the one from Princess and the Frog.
Did you notice that Danton didn't want me to choose? He was like, don't you darn pull the same card.
You're going to pull a star for everybody. So for Kara, it is to remember that you are in possession of all the cards. Essentially, that's what I love saying, is the Magician has all opportunities in their hand, every material to create and manifest. So remember this next week that you hold all the cards and you control the table. So do not be afraid to utilize what you have and create the future that you're desiring for this next week. All right, I have Miss Teresa. Yep. So, Miss Teresa, do you want to try pull one more time?
Yes. Okay, I want pull.
If you get the star again, I'm going to laugh.
Okay, I think.
But to be honest, though, if you do, it is really the message that people needed. Oh, it's the snake from Jungle Book. So again, for all of those who are joining, I got a new deck for my birthday. It was the Villains Tarot deck from Disney. But the Hanged Man is... Tough choices are on the horizon, and now is the time to decide. but to remember to choose full force and full-heartedly, because there is no going back, but knowing that you're making the right choice. All right.
Nice. Mason, we will contact you right in about 5 minutes. Is that okay? And
Yeah.
we'll just find out like what happened with your cart just to make sure. I'm going to see if there's any other questions. Oh, one card for Karen, and we will end the show. This is our ending show card.
We've got to do yours right after Miss Karen.
Okay, ready? I like this one. Oh,
Who's that?
The Hermit. I don't know, but that looks like a very familiar Disney character.
Is that one of the characters from Dalmatians?
Oh.
101 Dalmatians? Did he steal some of the puppies with Cruella? I see there's a few characters I don't know.
Doesn't say where he's from.
Michael Goob.
Interesting.
I'll have to look him up.
All right, the Hermit card.
Yes.
So that's for Karen.
So Miss Karen, this next week, it is really to step away from the ideas and concepts of others and really set your own path and see what is really there, who is really there for you, but also what works best in your life. So this next week is to take a step away from society, take a step back from everyone, and really put in the deep thought and to contemplate your next step for the future.
I love that card. And then I was just going to say, how about if like, Teresa, meet the Robinsons. Thanks, Kara.
Okay, thank you, Miss Kara.
I'm going to pick a card just for everyone.
Oh, okay. I know someone asked for a collective one, so that's good. All right, so this is going to be for everyone this next week. Again, thank you everyone so much. I'll be in here more.
Oh, wow. That's a strong one. Wow.
So I don't remember their name, but I do know that it was from Fantasia.
Oh.
I remember growing up watching Fantasia.
You know what's really interesting? So I just found the picture in here, and the question is, could I be sabotaging my success?
Ooh.
Examine your own behaviors. Could you be sabotaging your own success?
So I have a thing about that, Jamie. What kind of moon are we having on the 8th?
New.
We have a new
It's a new moon. It's a time for us to fresh start, restart again, change our mindset, just put on a new pair of glasses.
But we also have an eclipse.
Oh my God. That's right.
So I know someone else brought it today. Oh, the Chernabog. Yes. So Jamie is right. How are we not going to sabotage ourselves?
How are we going to change our minds about things and see things not as just injustice, or how do we see success in our failures too?
I like that you said injustice, because the Devil card, it's not a bad card. It just means what is taboo to ourselves? What are we lying to about ourselves? What is the injustice that we've done to ourselves that we need to fix?
Oh my God, that's a great card.
Yes.
I'm just doing the little dance next to you now. The shake it off dance. Shake off the devil. Shake it off. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to have you say bye-bye, because that was fun. By the way.
Hi, everybody. It's been a while.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.